if you can see money coming in, but you're afraid that it will disappear or you're afraid more money won't come, it's not that your nervous system doesn't want you to have more money. It's just that it's trying to keep you safe. And so it could be preventing you from feeling comfortable about money. And I'm going to share with you how you can heal your nervous system dysregulation around money. And if you're new here, my name is Azura, and I am a nurse and spiritual healer for worried women. I help you to emotionally regulate your nervous system and consciously manifest the lives that you want. So, if you're in that journey, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and like this video, comment below and let me know what you want to stop worrying about this week. I want you to imagine that you are getting in the car, you're walking somewhere, and you set on your GPS, you set it to a certain destination. And midway through the journey, you decide that you actually are going to go to a different destination. You say, you know what? I'm actually going to go to this other place instead. And so, you're playing your music in your car, and then you're on the way to this new destination, and the GPS interrupts you. And it says, "Oh, we're going this way." And you're like, "What? No, we're going this way." And then your GPS says, "Oh, no, we're going this way." And you're like, "What? We're going this way." And then you think, "Oh, wait, I forgot to tell the GPS, I forgot to program in the GPS that we're actually going to this new destination." So you put that new destination in, and then you go on about your business. This is how the nervous system operates. Because you've been running this program, because you set the destination and it's not your fault, due to conditioning, how you grew up, there is lack, there is scarcity, there's not enough money. I don't care how much you make, you could be making six figures, but there is still this feeling that there will never be enough. I can't afford this. This is too expensive. I don't, you know what I mean? Or you'll hoard money or you'll spend money because there's this underlying fear in your nervous system. A lot of people think that they have issues spending or they have bad relationship. You could have a bad relationship with money, but it's not your fault. It's because your nervous system, it says, oh, we're not going to have enough, so let's go ahead and spend it. So then you find yourself in a deficit again. And the problem that we run into is that even if we say, you know what, I'm going to change my relationship to money, I'm going to heal my money wounds, I'm going to regulate my nervous system to bring in more money. We have to expose our nervous system because that old programming of lack scarcity is still playing. Our nervous system will default to that. So we have to expose our nervous system constantly to that new destination. I have more than enough. I am abundant. I have plenty. There's always more than enough money. And a lot of times we'll set out to do that, but then we end up falling back into those same patterns. Why? Because the nervous system doesn't like anything that is not familiar. Your brain and nervous system do not like unfamiliarity. So it doesn't know, it's not familiar with abundance. It's not familiar with there's plenty. It's just like going to the gym, the New Year's. We'll see people go to the gym, and then after a couple weeks, they give up. Why? It's not their fault. It's just because the brain doesn't like discomfort. It is uncomfortable to install a new program. It's uncomfortable to say, oh, wait, the GPS keeps going this way. Let me stop, put in the new destination so it can rewire us. You have to expose your nervous system to the new thought pattern, the new system so that it can be regulated. It can become regulated. And it's uncomfortable at first. And that's what we're missing in nervous system regulation practices. It's not a pretty practice. You will have to fight. Okay, your nervous system, your brain is not your enemy, aren't your enemies. They're just simply trying to maintain a state of what we call homeostasis. It's trying to maintain equal balance in your body. And an equal balance says we need to make sure that we stay on the same cycles. So that's why it pulls you away from abundance, plenty. I have more than enough money, and it tries to pull you back to scarcity and lack. So, healing that part of your nervous system, retraining it, exposing it to what is new is the only way to do this. Now, I have created a nervous system money reset ritual. And what this is, if you're having these issues around money, anxiety, fears, doubts, and nervous system dysregulation, this is going to help you through neuroscience with candles and scent. And I also guide you through with an audio on healing that part of your nervous system. So I put the link down below. Go ahead and check that out and check out my nervous system soothing tarot reading. If you're needing some clarity, if you have some confusion in your life and you want to see what obstacles are in the way of healing your nervous system, then that is the reading for you. Thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and let me know below what you thought about this video. Bye.